Hey, what's up? I'm gonna go over my games in Team Wars. Um, I went 2-2. I won 2 games. I lost 2 games. Um, our team did win for this week though, which was pretty awesome. Um, we want this on real time. So here's my opening hand. I go ahead and mulligan the 2-5 drops, and I end up getting 2-7 drops. So my first game I played Le Tigris. She's on Twitch all the time. She's a good player. Um, Abyssian mirror match. Wasn't expecting that, but we're ready for it. We replaced one of the Spectral Revenants. Um, I had a couple misplays in this game. They probably cost me the game, for sure. Um, so I move forward. I go ahead and play the Healing Mystic on the tile, and I whip the Healing Mystic behind me and kill it. And I pass the turn. She's gonna move forward. She replaces. She's gonna move forward and play a Tusk Boar and take out my Healing Mystic and pass the turn. Now this here was a mistake coming up. Her Bloodborne spell is up next turn. So I move forward. I get rid of the Spectral Revenant. Luckily I get a 3-drop. Now what I should have did here was I should have just played the Blaze Hound, hit him, and that should have been it. I shouldn't have played this because her Bloodborne spells up and I give her a free ping, which was dumb. Yeah, this was dumb. I was trying to block her from getting the mana tiles, but the more I thought about it, it really wasn't worth it. Yeah, because all she does is move up here, ping this for free. And but she blood tears and then whips it onto the tile. A lot of work here for a Blaze Hound, but you know. So I'm at 5 mana. I take out the blood tear. First I replace the Hollow Grove Keeper because it doesn't look like she's running any type of frenzies or provokes. Oh, you know what? I take it out with the Bloodborne spell, and then I just play the Primus Shield Master. First though, I do replace this. I'm pretty sure, yeah, because I had no use for it. I get a Reaper of the Nine Moons that I'm able to play next turn as well. Abyssal Scar, take that out. And I go ahead and bop her. I get a Demonic Transformation. sitting in pretty good shape right here, and then it all goes downhill. um, I think she whips away this. Oh, Repulsor Beast, that's right. She uses a Repulsor Beast on it. Gets it out of my face. Goes up, takes the mana tile. And drops an Abyssal Crawler by me. If I would have had my Bloodborne spell up here, this would have been great, but it wasn't ready. So I replaced the Dark Transformation. I get one of my Novas. That's good. Now here I move up, take out the Repulsor Beast, and I drop the Reaper of the Nine Moons. I also Void Pulsed, but I probably shouldn't have. I should have just waited for this. But I figured on turn 7 I'd be using the Nova. So she goes down and gets... No, she comes up. She plays something right here, and then oh, no. Yeah, she plays something right here. Yeah, another Abyssal Crawler. And then she plays a Dancing Blades right here. And my Reaper of the Nine Moons gives me a Healing Mystic. That sucks. Yeah, I'm real pissed about that. She uses the Abyssal Crawler to take over my tile as well, which is super smart. And then she's out of mana, so she passes the turn. Yeah, you got 2. I replace the Sunset Paragon. Now here's what I should have did. I should have bopped this Dancing Blades and just drop the Nova right here and ran away. What I do here is extremely stupid. I'll show you. I move over and get the mana. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about here, but I messed it all up. I do take the mana. What I should have did was, yeah, I pinged this. I should have hit this Dancing Blades and then just Nova'd this whole section off. I do nothing with this, which was even worse. I don't know why I was thinking I shouldn't have used this. But I got 4. I wasted that one, kind of. That was just all bad. Everything there was wrong. So she's sitting at 12. I'm at 16. She gets a free kill on the Dancing Blade's gonna kill the Healing Mystic for free. That was so dumb of me. I don't know what I was thinking, but she drops her own Nova over mine for 5. So now I'm losing the Nova war. And this dies for free. And I've been playing this deck, so it's not like I just made this up yesterday or something. And then she passes the turn. This was a long match, but I messed it all up. I'm down to 11. Here's where I really mess up. I replaced the Sunset Paragon because I figured this. In my head, I was like, oh, this is 4 damage, and I was wrong. I didn't tile over it and see that it's 2. I get another Hall of Grovekeeper. That does absolutely nothing for me. I move up here. Now, what I should have did. This is what I should have did. I should have demonic lured this down here, played the Lore Master, and got another lure back. But I lure this onto here and it doesn't die, it lives because it's only 2 damage, which was dumb. Instead, I just Alswin to get another Nova. And I lure this out of the way. But I lure it to the wrong spot. That was so dumb. Now it's still alive. It gets to kill this and this for free. Actually, no, yeah, it kills. This thing's killed 2 things for free because I misplayed twice. She gets to Abyssal Scar this, Demonic Lure this, and then this gets to hit me for 4 damage, and I'm at 6 health or 5. Yeah, I'm toast. Even though I got the Novas and everything else, I'm still dead. Yeah, if this wasn't alive, I'd still be 11. And what I could have did was I could have Spectral Revenant. No, I'm still dead. But that initial misplay is what messed it all up. I got nothing here. I mean, I'm dead. I know she's got another Nova. I just Hollow Grovekeeper. I go ahead and drop my own Nova. But it doesn't matter. If she has her own, I'm already dead. And if I'm going to cover this up, I should have covered up the whole thing. I just messed that all up. Everything about it was just dumb. But you learn from your mistakes. Can't do that against... I can't do shit like this no more, or all, we're not gonna win again. So I drop it on her, and she goes down to 4, but she has her own bomb, so I'm screwed. I have Ephemeral Shroud just to block my path, hoping maybe she doesn't have anything that's rush based, but she drops the bomb right on me and I'm toast. Well played. Good game. Alright, we'll go to the next game. I win the next one. Hey, so here's my second game. I'm going up against Starhorn Mech. Hate mechs. but I managed to win this one out. I haven't gone over this game, even though I won it. I probably should have went over it and seen if I did have any misplays. Turn 1, he drops in a Rocky Headhunter. I replace, just to keep tempo with the mechs, I go ahead and I drop the Ephemeral Shroud, whip this, and bring it back. Take it out for 1. No point in saving the whips for Mechazor. Can't grab him anyways. He moves down here. He drops a Helma Mechazor and a Vindicator. I go ahead and replace the Shadow Creep. I go ahead down here. I drop the Shield Master. I take out the helm with the shroud, bop him for 2. And pass the turn. He hasn't dropped too many mechs yet. He shrouds this, which I thought was odd. I understand you got to get this out of here, but then he moves it right in front of me and uses Seeing Eye, bops me, and passes the turn. I got 2 Reaper of the Nine Moons. I just trade them out. I get to kill this Vindicator for free, which was cool. I go ahead down here and kill the Shroud, and I drop a Reaper of the Nine Moons right next to him. He drops a Wing of Mechazor on the tile. He's sitting at 20%. Oh, he's got 2. He's sitting at 40%. That's 60. There's 80. He's 1 turn away from Mechazor. I just said screw it. I'm like, if he wants to do that, that's cool. I'm just going to move everyone in and equip 2 Spectral Blades and hit him for a ton. So I go ahead and hit him for 3, hit him for 5, and hit him for 6. I go ahead and hit the sword for a bop there. He's sitting at 13. He uses the helm to take out my thing, and I get for once I get a good drop out of the Reaper of the Nine Moons. I get a chassis, which is sweet. Now here's where he misplays right here. He has the Vindicator. He has the Vindicator. Now watch what he does. Now Vindicator only gives a rush to the first minion that you drop. He plays the cannon next to it. Now Mechazor doesn't have rush. So I'm at 21 health. I got the Nova in hand. He's down to 10. And he's toast. 6 and 4, 10. Good game. That could have turned out really bad, but I still think I had him, because I still would have had 1 more tick on the Spectral Blade. The next game I misplayed pretty hard, so spoilers. So I got my 1 win with Abyssian out of the way. My next faction that I had queued up was Vanar, playing Jackson Walls. I just can't do good with aggro. It seems like I just can't ever draw the cards I need to or whatever. Let's put this on real time, pause it. I mulligan the high drops here. I go ahead and drop the gravity well. I just don't touch any of the orbs and block them off from taking any of them. So I get the orb out. You know, be nice to have a snow chaser to drop in front. You know, by touching one of the orbs, didn't happen. So we just leave them untouched. What's up, dude? Alright, go lay down. Go on. Go on. So he's gonna take out one of the gravity wells and drop a Fireblaze Obelisk. Now here's where I misplay again. Off the bat, I replaced the Heart Sister, which was dumb. I replaced the Razorback because I figured it wasn't going to do anything for me just yet. And what I get, I'll show you. I replaced the Razorback because I figured it wasn't going to do anything for me just yet. I get the Gravity Well. Now, what I should have did was, I'm sitting at 3 mana. I should have moved forward, Gravity Well all around him. Then Chromatic Cold. I did it in the wrong order, and it gets ugly fast. Simple misplays. I was so worried about this, I'm like, oh. And then I looked, and I'm like, I'm so stupid. So now I have no turn. I'm basically just... Granted, he doesn't have an obelisk, but I could have had him completely surrounded, and he wouldn't have had an obelisk. He had no way out. I want to say he moves down, takes out another well, and then plays... I forget what he plays here. Shieldmaster, okay. So I went ahead and I cryoed, and I was hoping to get a Snow Chaser. It didn't happen. I ended up getting a... I replaced the Merc Blood. I didn't think it was going to help me. Yeah, I was going to bop it for this, play Snow Chaser. That turn 2 though killed me. Once he started getting minions on the board and I had nothing to play, it was all bad. So I go ahead and cryo it and bop it. I end up getting a Grove Keeper. Ancient Grove, sorry. I Warbird. I should have replaced the thing off the bat, but... I forget what he plays here. I want to say Sojourner and his Bloodborne spell. Yeah, he goes ahead and bops me. He plays the Bloodborne spell. He gets the good spawn. He's able to take out the well. I want to say he plays 2 things here. Yeah, he plays a Sojourner on the Manatile. Oh no, yeah, that's what he does. He plays a Dunecaster on the Dervish. And then he plays the Sojourner. And I'm already overwhelmed just by that one misplay. So I'm at 5. I didn't know what to do. I go ahead and use the Merc Blood and create a wall around him, so this doesn't hit me, and I run away. Yeah, I moved up 1. What I should have did was I should have moved down 1. Played the Merc Blood. Yeah, I should have moved down 1 and taken this out, and then started my wall. Oh, I do. That's what I do. Okay. I do that. I play the Merc Blood here. So I got him surrounded. I'm starting to make a little bit of a comeback. And his Dervish is in Warbird range here. He's able to take out most of these. No problem. I forget what he plays. He plays the Fireblaze Obelisk. And he's able to take out 1, 2. He's able to take out 3 of the walls. And then he passes the turn. Rash's Curse. That's right. Yeah, he takes them all. He's able to take them all out except for the one that doesn't have attack on it. And then he passes the turn. That was all he had. Now what I should have did here was I replaced the Heart Sister. Everything's in Warbird range here. What I probably should have did was move up here, or move here with the Merc Blood, played the 2 walls here, and then Primus Shieldmaster here, and this Dervish couldn't do anything. And I'd have 2 walls that are 4/4s. But instead I back off and play Jaxi, and that was a huge mistake. I replaced one of the Heart Sisters. I get a Primus Shieldmaster in return. I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, because it worked out perfect. I could have built a wall right here, Primus Shieldmaster this, but I back off. I'm like, oh, it's 6 mana time. Time to play Jaxi. A Warbird. I get this down to, or I attacked it once already. I get it down to 2. It spawns, and then he has the perfect answer for this, which after this I was wrecked. There was nothing I could do. He's going to use Star's Fury on it, is what's going to happen. He goes ahead and he didn't get the good spawn. I think he wanted to take this out with it. But he's able to take out my whole Jaxi Armada is toast. The entire thing. And now I have nothing on the board. Nothing. I still had a couple outs at the end and I misplayed them. So he passes the turn. I have absolutely nothing on board. I replaced the provoke. And I get a snow chaser. Now what I should have did here was I should have moved up and Heart Sistered this so he doesn't have the obelisk no more. But what I should have did was I should have snow chasered here and Primus Shield Mastered here. Cause that's 6, yeah, that's 7 mana right there. That's what I should have did. I end up playing these walls and they don't really do anything for me. But if I would have played those and then boxed them in, it might have turned out better. I'm able to take out the obelisk. Yeah, but I play the walls and then I play the... I figured I'd be able to get close to him with it and make him box him in even more, but I go ahead and play the Snow Chaser. He ends up I think having a Rash's Curse, which is devastating here because he's able to Dunecaster it as well. He takes out the Snow Chaser. He gets one hit on the Blazing Spine. Yeah, see, Rash's Curse is here. And then he even puts this here within range of my thing. He probably should have put it back here, but he's got a 6/6 Second Wish. And then he plays the Pyromancer in Warbird. I mean, he misplayed too, but I misplayed worse. So I replace one of the Snow Chasers. Yeah, I replace one of the Snow Chasers. First I drop the Primus Shield Master right next to me, because if this thing hits me, I'm toast. Yeah, I play this next to it so it can't attack me. I bring this back here to hit me. Play the Snow Chaser here again. Warbird. I take this out. I forget to take out this dumb obelisk. It doesn't have any effect, but you need to remove things that are on the board. So he's sitting pretty well. Granted, he's got the Dervish all buffed up. I got it provoked. The silence, I'm in big trouble. He ends up dropping an Amara Healer, I believe, right in front of me. First he kills this. Then he drops the Amara Healer, Wind Shrouds, and takes out the Snow Chaser. So I go ahead, and what I should have did was I should have replaced this Razorback. Yeah, I should have replaced the Razorback. And what I do is I drop the Shieldmaster here, and Dancing Blade's this dead, which works out pretty good. I didn't replace there. I should have. I should have replaced this. This isn't doing me any good. And then I messed up so hard this next turn. I actually had it right, and I made a mistake. I kept holding on to this thinking I would get like maybe a Hearth Sister or something. I could switch it around and maybe bop them, you know, with one of the walls. I needed to replace this. And if I would have replaced this, I had the perfect outs for this, and I could have got away scot-free from this Aymara, but I forget what he does here. I know he drops a Primus Shieldmaster right here. Oh yeah, he drops an Obelisk and then a Primus Shieldmaster. Yeah, this was so dumb here. I go ahead and Shroud, and he takes a bop off of the wall here in the spine. But now here's what I should have did. I should have replaced this, okay? And then when you see when the cards come back around what I could have gotten, I could have cleaned this up perfectly. The first thing I should have did was replace. The second thing I should have did was turn this into a Drake and killed it with my face. I just kept holding on to this thinking this is the only way I'm going to win, you know, but really I'm all the way across the board and my Bloodborne spell can reach him. His can't reach mine unless he gets close to me. But I do this all dumb. I go ahead and I don't attack this, and then I wall around it. So that it makes the Obelisk null and void. But I still could have did that and cleaned this up. Yeah, I should have replaced this. And I didn't. That was dumb. Yeah, I moved here and I didn't do anything. If anything, I should have moved down here to at least get at him, you know. And then I turned one of these into a Drake, which was dumb though, because it dies for free to the Bloodborne spell. It was dumb. But right here, I passed the turn, or I Warbird, and then I passed the turn. But now look what I would, if I would have replaced this, if this was the next card, well look what I could have got. Aspect of the Fox. Now what I could have did was I could have Draked this, cleaned it up, Foxed this, cleaned it up, ran away. Well, actually, I would have ran forward so that nothing could have hit me with the thing. I had the perfect cleanup, and I did it all wrong. But, oh well. Learn from your mistakes. Yeah, this didn't do me any good. It sat in my hand for 2 turns. There's nothing by him to hit him. It was dumb. But all he has to do is, he had to clean that up. All he has to do is take this out. I lose 5 health. And then he Scion's first wish is that I'm dead. So, a couple misplays, but, you know, that's what happens. You know, you misplay twice like that, you deserve to lose. But I come back with the Jackson walls, so it's all good. So here's my last match. This is probably the match that I played the best. This is the way this deck should work, you know, if everything falls the way it should. I go ahead and mulligan away the aspect of the mountain and the first sword of the crane. I get my wall, which is great. I replace the jacks and get another 6 mana spell. No fun. I go down and lay the wall. This is that same guy I played earlier with the mech deck that misplayed. So he's going to go ahead and turtle down, take out the wall, and he drops a cannon. I'm not having it. I go ahead and replace the aspect of the mountain. I get a Hearth Sister. I go ahead and use the Hearth Sister. I didn't want to cryo on this. Yeah, I go ahead, Hearth Sister, drop it here. Yeah, I should have went here and dropped it here. But I figured I'd be close to both mana tiles, so I guess that works out. Mana Springs. So, I got a 3-2 sitting him in the face. I still got part of my walls set up. Bloodborne spells up next. He moves in. He takes out the 3-2. He plays a... I forget what he plays here. I want to say a sword of Mechazor. Yeah, he plays a sword of Mechazor. And Wings of Mechazor. Flameblood, that's right. Yeah, because I had to face tank that. So he's sitting at 40% Mechazor. Once again, I'm going to replace Aspect of the Mountains. It's the third time it's been in my hand. I'm going to cryo. No. I forget what I do here. I take out this with my face. Yep. Take that out with my face. Cryo that. I get a Ancient Grove. Can't get the Snow Chasers that come out, man, when I need them. Bloodborne spell. We're both sitting at 17. 5 mana next turn. I'm hoping for the combo with the Murkblood. He moves. He burns 2 of my cards here, I think. He plays a Blazehound. Yeah, he burns 2 of my cards. I lose a Murkblood and an Ancient Grove. I don't care. I'm racing against Mechazor. I don't even think I'm going to make it to turn 7. He moves in and takes out one of the wells. So I got my Murkblood well combo here. I'm going to get rid of the Ancient Grove. And Aspect of the Mountain just wants to be in my hand, like, badly. Yeah, I played it here. Yeah, play it here in case I do have to kill that thing. I play the Murkblood. And then I start dropping more walls. So they all are 1/1s. So if he goes up, or 1/2s, if he goes up there, he's in trouble. And I drop a Snow Chaser right behind him. And I just hit him. Got the Razorback in hand, hoping I'm able to use it next turn. I forget what he plays here. plays the Shroud on the Snow Chaser. And then he wants to hit me with this, but he can't. He takes out both wells that don't do anything. And then I think he drops a chassis of Mechazor. Yeah, he shrouds this, the Merc Blood. And then bops the damaged one. I said, okay, cool. I'm going to drop a Razorback right here. And all these things get lit up like a Christmas tree. I drop the Snow Chaser again right behind him. Warbird. And everything else is going to just smash. I left his board empty. He put this Shroud in Warbird area. He's got nothing left. My whole board is full. And I take him down to 1 health. He probably could have played things differently, but when I do play this deck, this is how it usually turns out. But there's the victory. So 2-2. Some pretty bad misplays on the other ones, but all in all, I think I played pretty well for my first tournament team. So, alright, we'll see you guys next week.